let's go do this. Go do what? What you gonna tell her to keep your legs cold and keep and do what's right? What society want? You don't want to do. They gonna blame your daddy. What I do, yo, if I don't know him, you can't go with him. I don't have the money to go out because we're spending it all on your mother.
He's so loving and encouraging.
Then if I do give her something, the last thing I think I gave her was TikTok. She TikTok said, I don't want to. So I'm supposed to give her
I always
something
can't wait till we spend that time alone together because I get these warm fuzzies.
I love it. I love it. I congratulate whatever the spirit, whatever's taken away. That because it can happen.
He's so nurturing.
Because I know wherever I go,
inspiring,
sexual
liberating,
misconduct
even.
Can you begin to go nowhere? And I can identify.
Oh, and he would never lie on me. He always speaks highly of me to others.
I love my daughters. They're still gems to me, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I want you to call it just like they call me. I said, you're right. I'm not gonna say no to yes. If you got some sexual issues, because when you're young, you ain't handle your shit, don't blame the adult. Blame your fucking self first, and then you shut the fuck up and fall back and cut the fucking bad behavior out. I ain't going for it. I'll be alright, and I'm not afraid. Trust. Oh, if I leave, if you leave, I'm gonna die. I'm already fucking dying. I can do bad by myself. I can limp away by myself. I ain't no fucking old man trying to take a fucking 50-year-old thinking that she's fucking young. Really think she's fucking young, but she can move around. 80-year-olds move around.
See how encouraging he is?
80 years old, don't show me no love. I got a foot thing over there. Besides, I ain't trying to put it, put your feet in here and do it. But tell me to go out and get that motherfucker. That weed though. Tell you to go out and get that weed. They know when to mute and unmute. They know when to go. But I keep it real with myself because I've been the fucking fool. And I'm the fool because I allow the behavior. So yeah, I can paint the picture of her, but it's actually me. So I eat that shit because you reap what you sow. And this is what I reaped 20 years. It says saying no from the beginning. No for the first 10 years of opiates. Oh, I'm in pain. So you go on and taking pain management for fucking 2004. Where I got the fucking kids back in custody. I got them back. Because you started black the fuck out like you're doing now. Yeah, I know it's that shit ain't gone. And they remember that shit. I wasn't gone. Because where I was, in Jersey, that picture where you see which one, that, because they was coming to Jersey to get away from now. My dumb ass came back here to Waterbury. While you was going back to where you was fucking like you do now, where you arguing with everybody. Anyway, you start major arguments because somebody did something to you. So, of course, I get the worst of it because I'm living with just schizophrenia and paranoia.
Wait,
won't change it.
in the water.
You circumstance, you pay bills, but where you go?
Wait in the water, children.
If you ain't paying no bills, you're going to give that ass up.
Wait in the water.
You ain't going to be
God is going to trouble
whoever
the
piece you going to go to some hope. They're going to tell you how to dress, how to eat. Because as long as you be around, because I want to be free. And if ain't nobody like mine, I don't need to be nobody. I can do bad by myself and think bad by myself. I might give it 6 months to a year. I know how I think. I don't want nobody to keep feeding me. I want to know how to feed some fucking body else. Fuck that. That's mine. If I'm wrong for that, then I'm wrong. I like to talk about it and be about it. I want to talk about looking at, I hope there's a million different beautiful and handsome people. What that got to do with? What love got to do with? Sneaking and cheating and shit. Oh, I went here. So who cares where you go? Because you're going somewhere to do what you do.
I went to the store.
Shit, who gives a, yeah. Talk to niggas and shit, laugh like it's a joke because you're behind the camera. Who gives a fuck though? Let them hear. Let them have it. But you ain't get it right someplace else. You're gonna sit here and sponge up all everything that you can, dry the house up and says, oh, people see what it goes, see what it is. All they gotta do is be around for about 15 minutes. Within 2 days, they'll be locked up in the fucking room. If you ain't got that fucking weed, your fucking ass gotta fucking run. Better believe that shit. It's like a female gold digger. You're a different kind of no gold digger. You're a hood gold digger. Wanna be. You wanna get real money. That's why come to me, World Grant. All the fucking people that you talk to don't know about grants. Who know about grant? Don't want to be self-sufficient, self-sustained, so you be self-confident. You bring all your negative energy, all that fucking any bad energy in the morning time. Pull, spit.
So encouraging.
Come on, man. You ain't trying to get no money though. You trying to be a follower. I ain't no fucking follower.
I can't wait to spend my time with him.
I'm a leader. You'll fight. You want to say,
Every day,
I wish
I
they
just
was
like,
here.
I can't wait
I
to
wish
wake
Cinderella
up and
was
spend
here.
my time
Oh, I
listening
wish
to how
they said
encouraging this man
fucking
is.
DNA and all that. Let me get right, eat right, cook all kind of poison, all kind of sweets. Because you just look, won't cook all the time. So I say you kill me with the fuck. So I don't need you. My daughter should be on point. You know, daddy, this, that, and the third. You come
And he
here
never
all this
disrespects
sugar.
me around people. He always shows me in this loving light.
All up in a witch hunt. Ain't no love and light. Trying to be cool if you take a lie or not. You let other people control you when you got your mind in 52 years. If you got trying to go to a trauma specialist, if they're black nor white, ain't no group of holy. Only the Most High can remove that. When you're having sexual experiences in the room, you know what I'm saying? You're feeding for weed. You're going to men's houses for weed. You're going to clean up shit in somebody's fucking dirty garage. When you come back and live in my face. Meanwhile, I'm struggling with this to get the bills fucking paid. Like, you're not giving me no fucking money. Telling people fucking lies and shit. Keeping that fucking shit real.
That's his
You know what I'm
narrative.
saying? Keeping that fucking shit real. You know what I'm saying? And if you disrespect me now, you can get your motherfucking ass up out of here. You know? Look at this shit. Look at you. You don't try to keep it alive. Yeah, look. Got me right there.
It's not live.
Okay, let's see. You got 6 right there, 6 minutes.
It's not live.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna put types on it.
It's not live.
We shall see. You heard? Nah, I ain't physically fighting her no more. Nah, she just went, huh? Oh, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Go behind you. Every time I bounce out, she bounce on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Live with
You just snatched my phone. You just...
Yeah, I snatched her phone. She went quick. I snatched her phone. She's taking me and shit and asking me. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. You're right. But if somebody's taping you unauthorized, right now she's taping me right now, right? You know, I'd ask you to stop taping me. You see what I'm saying? So what I do is I expose it. You know what I'm saying? I know your personality and what I do.
That's not exactly what happened. Would you like to be on speakerphone? That ain't what happened. He was in here talking junk to me for hours. He was being verbally abusive, and I asked him to stop. So I put it on tape. This is not live. This is just me taping him.
Telling the truth.
Because, no, you're not telling the truth. You're lying.
She says she paid bills.
You're lying. And the thing is that you're lying, though.
Lying about what?
You're trying to coach me into an argument.
Now it's an argument.
That's why you were talking by yourself at me, saying all kinds of horrible stuff.
I told you.
No, you're not telling the truth.
You say I got my money.
What you're doing is saying things at me, and then you want me to respond to it. If I don't respond, it looks like you're telling the truth, but you're saying a whole bunch of lies. If I'm quiet, you just keep talking at me. You don't be quiet.
You bounce back door. I'm just telling you.
You're lying.
About what?
Over half the stuff you're saying is a lie, Ken.
All right. So
and then if I respond to it, I look like I'm arguing with you.
All right. What you doing now?
I'm showing you lying.
I asked him to hit the point. Like judgment.
You say I don't pay any rent. I pay rent here, Ken. I gave you $300 and I paid the cable bill, Ken. I give you $400 to $500 every month, Ken. I pay in bills or money, Ken. Plus my food stamps. Plus I cook and I clean.
You cook because you want to. That's what you're supposed to. You don't get no points when you cook when you live here. Big ass house, front and back. What else you do? Are you saying you got a problem? All the money going back on marijuana?
What I do deserves to be appreciated, Ken.
No, you don't appreciate.
All the money doesn't go on marijuana, not my money.
I don't see if you living like that, and I'm doing what I'm doing. You came back this time. I allowed you to come back this time. You brought men back this time. You never did that.
You are lying again.
I seen the Texas though. You go to your shop over there and make selling weed at. You stay in there for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Ken, I was supposed to get a job, but you see how it is? Now he wants me to respond to that. So if I'm just quiet, all I'm hearing is a whole bunch of horrible stuff that he's saying about me all day.
What's horrible about you? did it.
So if I didn't do that, Ken, you're lying. That's not what happened.
You don't go to the spot over there?
Months ago, I went over there. I was supposed to get a job.
You broke your leg.
That was the only place I had to go to get away from you arguing with me. I had nowhere else to go. I had no family and no friends. They were kind enough to let me sit there for a while so I could cool off instead of calling the fucking cops. You won't leave me alone. That's what I'm taping.
Yeah. Well, identified.
And I haven't been over there in months. There's no job, so I stopped going over there. And you're accusing me of sleeping with people I'm not fucking sleeping with. You chase everybody away and you're lying on me.
Why you here though?
Because I have nowhere else to go. And I pay to fucking be here. You take my money every month. You won't let me save to fucking go.
I haven't saved to go. Huh?
And you still fucking me. 5 minutes from now, this man will want to fucking be on top of me. Fucking asshole.
Do I pay for it? Do I pay for
You
it?
can't pay for this, Ken. You're my husband. I give you access, and I tolerate your ass through the marijuana because I have PTSD. You want me to respond to you? It's fucked up. That's what I'm doing is taping this bullshit. I go through every day, all day long.
Why you don't bounce? When I go, you bounce.
I have nowhere to go.
You're going to keep saying that.
I have nowhere to
I
go.
don't got nowhere to go either. So then listen then. Because when you go to the program, what you do? Huh?
I don't go to no fucking program.
Oh, the last one shelter you went to?
The domestic violence shelter I got kicked out of.
Oh, why? You ain't got. I picked you up because you thought Corona came back here because of Corona. That's the reason why you came back.
The Corona broke out in that shelter. There was, right. That's the last one.
And you was with the next man there. When I looked through your phone, you was meeting nigga, hey, happy to come here, smoking chill. You was at the next man's house. We wasn't together though, right?
When I came back, we weren't supposed to be together when I came back. I was supposed to be saving my money and come back for my daughter. It wasn't supposed to be coming back for you. And every time I come back, you try to uphold me to a relationship thing. And that's why I have separated on my thing. When I came back, we talked about it. We talked about it, was honest, and we were not in a relationship. We were supposed to be separated because you knew the Corona thing broke out, and I had to attend to my daughter. You were sick, and she was sick. Everybody had got sick, feeling some kind of weird flu or something, but it wasn't the Corona. So I tended to everybody in this fucking house.
You tend to what?
You're crazy, and I cleaned the house. It was nasty. You're sick, man. You're very sick. You're unappreciative, and you try to set me off all day. This is what you do. You talk junk about me, and then you want to touch me. This is disgusting, and that's what I'm taping. And if I sit here and be quiet, all I hear is, you nasty bitch, you're playing with yourself, you're sleeping with people, you don't give me any money, and all of that is a lie that I'm not responding to. That's what's going on.
If or not, happy or not, you locked in that room all day long.
You need to help your friend. Please help your friend. I don't have any friends to help me. Help your friend, please.
You have no friends, but you are.
Do you have intelligence? Because it seems his friends can't tell that he has an issue, and they're blaming me. This is a grown man doing this shit all day. You gotta know something's wrong with your friend. What kind of friend are you? I'm calling you on it.
It's sad. This is what I go through. I go through, and they say, I don't have nowhere to go. But they're on the phone right now with social media, every day long. You know what I'm saying? All day long. This is why I go from the morning time. If I don't got marijuana, it's quiet. It's not going to change. It continues to go on. It's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? It's a price situation. Say give money for rent, don't give me no money for rent. Get over.
That's a lie.
$800. Got a laptop, paying $120 for the laptop, and get all kind of reoccurring charge every month. So if you only get $800 or $900,
I have the right to have the tools I need to produce my trade. You just want to sit there on the sofa and smoke and have sex and argue.
Yo, sex tapes. Listen, man, it's
I don't sex tapes.
I wouldn't say sex tape. Let me don't go for a sex tape, but highly seductive. I have a master's degree. I'm going through physical.
I helped you get that master's. Yeah, I know, Ken.
Everybody know you helped me get my master's. But she want to say she sat in the classroom. Everybody knows.
I didn't say I sat. Your classroom was here in the living room. I did, Negro.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I had to attend that. I had to put in those practicum hours.
It was online. I did that online. Yes, I did.
You didn't do no whole master. You got your mind.
I didn't say I did the whole thing.
No,
I was in the classroom. That's what I'm saying. I was in your classroom. I was in the living room. I did most of your schoolwork, Ken.
Well, she don't.
I did most of your schoolwork. Yes, I did. I did most of your school. I sat here after I went to college, and I still didn't get my double associates in psychology and in liberal arts and sciences. And you be trying to punk me with the same degree. You have a counselor's degree.
I had to work all years.
And you be trying to punk me with the same degree I helped you get and know the same information and more than you.
I work all day, right? This is crazy. And you know this.
Oh, Uber. I helped you get a master's and you work Uber.
Look, listen, it's crazy. This is what she mad about. She want me to be in the field working while she home doing what she do. For the last 2 years, I see everything she do. So it's good that I'm here, and the Most High is so wonderful. Because she called me Crips, you crippled motherfucker.
No, I don't. You're a liar, Ken. You're a liar.
So she said trying to tear me down. Can't happen.
Wow, you're lying.
She tear me.
You call me names all day. You're lying, Ken. Your friend is lying. He's stone cold lying to you. That you got a friend that is stone cold lying to you. You're lying to your friends. I'm calling you on that shit. You're lying. You stone cold lying.
You don't even know. They don't need to know who on the phone. She got me on the tape.
I don't care who it is. You lying. It don't matter. You lying. Most High is my witness. He lying. Lying. You gotta know your friend's mentality, or something is wrong with you.
We need to get her an apartment, right? She wanted to leave. She said, get one of my friends and move in. So I'm saying, like,
no, I didn't, Ken.
Get somebody. I wish I can go. I can get out. So I'm saying it's not hard.
You kept telling me to get out. You kept telling me get out. You kept telling me get out.
I'm always gonna tell you that.
You see, if I let that lie go and I don't respond to it, how it just gets out of hand. He kept telling me to get out, and I said, well, you find a place for me to go then. It didn't happen like that, like you just said it. You kept telling me to get out, and this was right after sex. Right after sex, and I asked you to stop arguing with me. I said, stop arguing with me. We just had sex. Leave me alone. And you said, get out. I want you to get out. Get out. And I said, well, then you find me a place to go then. And you didn't like that. Now you're trying to twist it around. You fucking liar. You're a liar.
And listen, from the day to the night, every day, and don't give me no money to help me no bill.
That's a lie. That's another fucking lie.
I take that 300 and get weed. That's crazy.
Whose fault is that?
Whose fault
is that?
Doing what she's doing right now.
Oh, he's not. A grown-ass man is not responsible for himself at all. He's going to blame his daughter and his wife, and everybody is responsible for him. While he sits back with his hand in the back of his head, telling all kinds of lies to whoever it is on the other end of the phone. He's lying his ass off. Look at this. Left-handed Scorpio narcissist. Wow.
The only reason why. But if I do, right? You see what I'm saying? She'll call the police. And when they come, oh what? Huh? Oh, what I'm saying is, he
wouldn't leave me alone, so I can't even take that. I wasn't even responding to him. I was just listening to him. And now I'm responding because I'm taping it and he's saying all these things. He knows I'm going to respond and get emotional. I am human and I am a woman. I'm not being calculating like him.
All on what you call him? Think I don't know.
Right. He's a liar.
Masturbates in her room saying, it's my body. That's it now. Masturbate. It's my body. She don't mute it now. She mute that. She take the mute. See what I'm saying? She'll go in somebody's business.
It is my body, Ken, and that's none of anybody's business if I masturbate. And then you be coming in my room accusing me of masturbating, but it's my body. I'm a grown-ass woman. Who are you to tell me I can't touch myself? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? He'll come in the room, open the door, and accuse me of touching myself when I'm just reading a fucking book. I'm just reading a book. I'll be studying something. He'll come in and accuse me of all kinds of stuff. And I'll be like, I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
There it is.
You're crazy. And if I was doing something, it wouldn't be your fucking business. People have a right to have their privacy. But you be invading mine, accusing me of all kinds of crazy shit. There's something wrong with you. Your friends need to help you.
Why don't you leave, they will. Why don't you get your...
I don't have anywhere to go. You keep taking my money every month. I cannot save enough to leave.
Yo, what you getting your recurring charges? Your laptop is way more. That you saying
$125 is enough to get me a place to stay. You're retarded, Ken. You're always crying about money, begging people for money.
Yeah, and I ask.
You're crazy.
I ask. Yes, I do ask. And
you try to take every penny I get.
What you mean they take every
penny? The landlord gave me $20, and you screamed that I wouldn't give it to you. Every penny.
It was principle.
The principal. What was the principal, Ken? I can't have any money. I can't have one dime without you.
I need gas now. You give me gas?
You didn't need any gas. That was a lie. You gave the change that I gave it to our daughter. You liar.
I need gas. $5?
You gave it away to our daughter.
Because she asked for it. I'm going to say no.
Wow. So you just lied. You didn't need gas. You just said it was principal. Was it principal or gas? You're just lying. You're lying, Ken. You're lying.
Principal. She said
you gave that money to our daughter. You didn't need it.
I did. She went to work. I gave it to her.
And then she came home early.
And so
you
what? But I don't care.
Ken, you're a liar. Okay, you're a liar. You do that with all monies. Explain all monies that I get that you feel like that should be yours.
Give it to me though. Guess what?
I'm supposed to give it to you.
I took care of you for 20 years.
How am I supposed to stay to leave if I'm supposed to give you my fucking money?
You ain't gonna never leave. How you gonna
leave? Yo, I'm leaving now. I'm going in my room. All right, I'm tired of talking to you. Your friend needs to help you. Whoever it is, a man or a woman, I don't know, because I'm not allowed to have friends to talk to anybody. Only you.
Yeah.
No, I actually don't.
Yourself. You played yourself with me.
Wow. Do you see how you try to insult me every chance you get?
All over the world. She's on the internet.
This is a sick man.
And she give all her money.
I love our loving relationship.
I'm reading.
It's such a loving relationship. He cares so much about me. He always puts me in such a beautiful light. He's so encouraging.
Anybody got weed? Yo, she's on.
He's so loving and tender. He's so empathetic towards my needs. We do so many things together. He takes me places. He's so kind to me.
She like one of them. She'll bounce on them. That's the type of shit I got to look forward to.
You need to help your friend.
If I think like that, single bit of it. You know what I'm saying? We can do this all day. Let me get my little tape out so we can do it together. I like it like that. You know, I'm perfectly sane. You know, my woman give every day. Got my daughters like that. It is so sad. So I like it like that. Let's keep it real. Not getting any help. Think marijuana is the way out for her anxiety because she says she has PSD. Not PSD. Not only PSD, that's just something that just fan it up. It's that prohibition alcohol. It's not PSD. It's high anxiety, can't be still. Schizophrenia, hear the voices. All day, all night. Wake up in the morning, hear the voices. It don't stop. Why would it? Hello? Hey, what's up? Seriously. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't nobody scared of you. And that bullshit you talking about, you ain't man had no lamb. I ain't fucking crazy. I'm motherfucking real. Get your motherfucking ass up out of here. All that shit, all that camera shit.
That's why I have separated on my Facebook.
Yep.
That's not a lie.
Yep. Continue to take motherfucking live and shit. Fam, see the crazy one, the schizophrenic y'all listening to. You listen to that shit right there, it's bat crazy. Bat motherfucking crazy. Ain't getting no help. If you love her, if y'all friends with her, y'all will help her. You touching her, she's a weed fiend, can't have weed, anxiety move about 500 times a day, and talking that she ain't got nothing to do. Who stays there? What does she do? She don't give no fucking rent. She don't give no rent. She give me $300 if you're there, want to keep it live. I got snatched the phone so she can go crazy. She think that she's computer addicted, fam. And if you did, you're computer addicted, that you gotta get on national.
For my records, this is Regina's Rabbit Hole Siren Buddha Medicine. Much love to you and yours. This is the Facebook. I wasn't able to get the footage off of my phone because my phone has been hacked. So I'm not able to take it off my phone and put it directly into my laptop like with a, with the cord, and then have my phone upload the footage from my phone to my files on my laptop. So I can't do that. So what I do is I try to upload the footage from my phone into my email, and if I can't do that, a lot of times I can't. I only have an option because my emails won't come through. So my only other option is to upload it to Facebook. And I realized through there, my stuff is like monitored, So I was trying to upload some footage that I can't show you from here because it's on my phone, where you can see over 6 videos. So I uploaded about 4 videos 2 different times to Facebook. I also did that with my email. And when that wasn't going through, what I had to do was send it to my YouTube. And mind you, this is something that I should be able to upload my footage, right? Do you see that? Same thing happening with YouTube. This is the same 4 videos I'm trying to get. Some of them are deleted because I was able to get them, So I'm trying to do my Wii video thing. This is when I'll be trying to make videos for you guys, educational videos, and just letting you know what's going on with the gang stalking and stuff. So, trying to get the footage so that I can make a video. That's the bottom line. But can I do that? I've got to fight for it. I've got to upload to 3 different places before I can get a copy of one video that I can put into my software so that I can actually make the video that I'm trying to make. So I wanted that for my records. The most important thing is that the reason why I'm having such a problem with this particular video and with most of my material is because I'll be exposing the gang stalking. I'm exposing the policing that's happening with us when we go to give our information. And they don't want that. I'm also exposing the love bite situation and the gang stalk situation, like the details of what it looks like. What does it really look like in real life? So I'm using the tools that I have, the educational things that I've learned with the books and the websites that give the information about the government, president's watch list. There used to be one terrorist watch list, but that put everybody in a panic because nobody wants to be considered that, and the rules, the stipulations for that were just crazy. You could just snatch you up, no questions asked, don't have to tell your family nothing. So that didn't go through like that. What they ended up with was, from my research, my understanding is they ended up with 2 separate lists, which actually breaks down because there's people they're doing research on. There's people who they're just policing because they're whistleblowers. There's people who, amongst the research people are, they're watching their DNA. They know that we're connected to this biblical prophecy, this world prophecy that's getting ready to happen, where they have to answer for their wrongdoings. And they've been trying to get out of here and evade the spiritual repercussions, the karma, they call it, of the things that you do. And they've actually been, what do you call it, diverting, or what do you call it when you... They've been passing on their stuff to us. And we've been taking the brunt of things that should be happening to them. Through co-signing spiritually. There's a particular word that I was looking for, but I'm not able to find it in my brain right now. That goes with that. Deferment. Yes. Deferment. Deferment of the things that are ailing them. They feed back to us, and we just scoop up those things secondhand. It's like eating up somebody's nasty slop. Those things are in their soul, and they project them onto the media, and then they go into our hearts like downfall from a nuke. Our eyes absorb it, our spirit absorbs it, our ears absorb it. Then we take it into our soul because we're energy beings, and it's about magnetism. And once we take something in, we have to process it, whether we realize it or not. Whether it's food, spiritual things, or physical things have an effect on us. Even shapes and stuff. We're finding so much now about science. But to make a long story short, they be trying to stop me from uploading information to you and sharing to you a real picture of what this policing system looks like. And a matter of fact, gang stalking is the system that Sophia Stewart talks about in her book, where they have a sophisticated policing system in the future where the cage is holographic. And they can do all these things with their devices and stuff. That system is an upgraded one that she speaks of in the book. But if you look at this gang stalking system and the way the government has it set up, go do your research. See the way that they have it set up. See the technology that's being used. They're calling Satan and Christ software. All these different components have these really satanic acronyms to it. Satanic, not the name itself, but the purposes for the acronym that they gave to the name. You know, just very sick stuff. They're very sick people. And so what has happened is that we've normalized being sick. We've normalized being mean. We've normalized being desensitized. We've normalized all of that. A matter of fact, if you have feelings of compassion and concern for others, the narrative is get yours. You gotta help yourself first. Help yourself before you help someone else. I got it, right? But then it gets distorted with all the other stuff, right? Because we're around other people who don't take the same message in the same way. Like, many of us came from that place where the person that's sensitive is called a sucker. They're a peon. They're the one that gets bullied by all the other people that take, and they get theirs. They get their money. They're hustlers. They're called the strong ones. And they're not concerned about anything but themselves. And so our mentality, right? That's what I mean by the deferment. We're carrying their thought process. That's not us. That's some other demonic thing that we've attached to ourselves and normalized. Like that's normal. That's not. It's demonic. It's counterproductive. Because we live here with each other. But now that the majority is looking at life that way, I'd better just protect me and mine and what I have. And if you're weak out there and you're willing to give, then you're a sucker. You're the one that I'm going to go to and see if I can hustle up a false dollar from you. I'm going to go and manipulate you because you're a giver. So I'm going to go take from the giver. I'm not going to utilize that properly. See, we are being taught to mutilate and hurt our own health with the mentality that they have. Get theirs. Isn't that what they do to us? Who cares who land it was? Who cares that that's your own body? You're going to do what I tell you to. I'm going to gangster you. I'm going to bully you. Because you're weak, because you're going to be forgiving and you're going to be that Christian, I'm going to come in and I'm going to crush your... You can be giving if you want to. Go ahead. See what happened to you. And that's the mentality. And then if someone gets hurt because of their kindness, because of their inquisitive or scientific nature, that isn't necessarily aggressive or they're not presenting their personality in the same way as the mass in the collective. They're not carbon copying their soul and their activities to follow the narrative. Well, it's very easy to take those people aside that are your whistleblowers, your innovators, your scientists, the ones who think out of the box. You're different people. You're gentle people. You're strange people. You're people that were put here because their light code frequency enabled them to be able to do a thing. We're all supposed to be able to do a thing. But if we're carbon copying each other, how can you do your thing if you're doing someone else's? So they want to prevent some of us from saying this, from sharing this, from showing you what this looks like, because we're very visual people, like I said. We magnetize to what we want in our soul. We'll go get the majority of what we are. The essence of what we truly are is what we're going to magnetize to. So they want to saturate us into this thing where we normalize ourselves taking in their demonic energy. So anyway, I fight. I fight because I know what this is. This is, the real war won't be televised. It's televised. We're fighting to get the information to you. The thing is that most of us are watching other stuff. We're still watching 5-star. We're still watching. The majority of our visual and audio intake is bullish, and food too. The majority of our intake is still not conscious of what we're doing, so they slip through the back door. That enables them to do the mind control and the programming. The television is a major tool. All media is used to program. It's used for social engineering, for programming, to let us know what's appropriate and what's not. So if we're looking at all this stuff on the television and it's saying that things are not appropriate, that things that are not appropriate are appropriate, then that should tell you that we took a wrong turn somewhere. So some of us are trying to say, hey, somebody took more than a few wrong turns somewhere. Look at this. Look at here. And they don't want us to show that. So they stop you from uploading, where you're uploading, the same 4 videos twice to your Facebook and watching them just sit there. You're uploading the 2 different email accounts, sometimes 3, just to get 1 or 2 freaking videos, so that you can clip them together and put into your editor, so that you can show the people. And then you got people out there like Sharon all, which is a part of the issue. You got some of us just doing their job, doing the job of the the demons, stalking out their domains, gang stalking people, and doing smear campaigns. That's what they're called, smear campaigns. So they go out and they actually lie on other people. So while I'm doing this, someone else is doing that and trying to prevent me from uploading this. Oh, and the most important thing is that the only videos that haven't come up yet are the ones that are the most damaging. I'm still waiting. And I'm still waiting. To be able to piece my video together. I'll get my footage. So that's just ridiculous. Look at that. What's wrong? So that's what I'm doing. This is Regina's Rabbit Hole. Sorry. Buddha medicine. Trying to get my footage. And keep my sanity. Much love to you and yours. I'm out.